It's so.
Hey yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hibou 3 HD reactions, and today we're gonna use maybe the next 2 hours. I don't really know how long this is gonna take me, but we fixing to catch up on some Seven Deadly Sins. People are telling me some crazy shit's happening, and I'm actually genuinely shocked. I thought the thing was done with, bro. I thought it was over with. Maybe like one or two or three more chapters at most, to just like happy go lucky type shit, so I figured I could wait, but now I can't. I'm like 10 chapters behind. It's just nuts. So let's read some SDS, right? I don't even really remember what was happening last. They killed the Demon King. That was pretty much it, right? Nothing soothes me more in times like these than that usual expression you make. The battle is over. Elizabeth's curse has also been broken. Having fulfilled their... Didn't he break both of their curses? I'm pretty sure he broke both, not just Elizabeth. Leonis. The Holy War has ended, even if it is just for now. The amount of tragedy and pain that befell our people throughout its course is unfathomable. Excuse me. Losing something as irreplaceable as one's family and friends is deep, heavy hurt. Indeed, Your Majesty. Those that survive have a duty to not. Well, let me put up. I'm not gonna read out everything because I really want to catch up. So I might kind of mumble through some things. I'm gonna try and put my mic up a little bit so make sure you guys hear when I am talking. Those that survived have a duty to not simply grieve over the dead, but to hold their heads high and live their lives for a better tomorrow. Isn't that right, Sister Denzel? What? That translation, though. I'm assuming he means brother. Pretty sure. Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. I think that's my mom. Your Majesty, we, the Dawn's Roar, we dedicate all we have to the reconstruction and restoration of our kingdom. In that case, we got another mission. As you wish, Your Majesty. Okay, we over here with Gil Thunder now. Hauser, Griamore, Margaret. We were saved. Proper thanks to Hendrickson. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Hendrickson's still alive. I mean, you didn't know they were a thing, bro? If you're gonna be all flirty and lovey-dovey, then get a room. Goddamn it, screw this crap. I'm out of here. A bit salty over there. Managed to pull a fast one on the head of the four archangels. Was being sincere. It's nice to see Hendrickson, like part of the group now, like one of the good guys officially. I mean Dreyfus, not and Griamore's alive and doing good. So both of them survived this whole ordeal. Surprisingly, I really thought one of them would die. I think she looks good in that getup. What's this whole master bit and working him nice and hard? Whoa. He said he wanted to teach him swordsmanship so that he could become a holy knight that could protect his big sis one day. Looks like you've got to put up with stuff on your end too. Ooh. Matrona. It's always nice to see Matrona, I gotta say. Hawk, who's this? Hawk, I'm just a stray pig foraging for scraps. Like there's any other taking pigs, Elizabeth's been worried about you. She said you were kind of acting strange. During the Holy War, I wasn't able to be useful at all. Not only that, but I had to be saved by Elizabeth and Bon. I'm truly pathetic. Yeah, but how's that any different than normal? You think? I think somewhere inside I'd always realized it. Just how truly gut-wrenchingly weak I really am. And that I have no right to stand among heroes like yourself. Whoa, this is a different side of Hawk, bro. Usually he's confident that he's the strongest one. But you may be weak. You never hesitate to throw your body and life on the line to try and protect your friends. That's not something that just anyone can do. Which is true. Hawk is very, very courageous, bro. Especially during the whole Hendy arc. I love how they keep saying, though you may be weak. Aw. Dodged. Hey, don't dodge me. You're covered in tears and snots. Oh shit, they're singing for him. Oh, in the memory of Mild. Or Wild. Yeah, Wild and Hawk is Mild, that's right. And yeah, for some reason I just can't keep from crying. Aw, touching. Whoa! Looks like everybody's already having a nice time. Oh god. That picture with Bond right there looks pretty bad. I don't know, it's so weird with Elaine. In some panels she looks, sometimes once in a while she may look like maximum 16, and then other times she looks like she's like 5, bro. I mean, I know she can kind of manipulate her size, which I don't understand why she doesn't just do like Merlin and just assume a larger physique at all times, you know? Okay, they're all drinking, having fun. This is all nice and stuff, but I want to get to the, you know what I mean? How about some ale? The first starry night sky we've seen in 1,000 years. Really moving, isn't it? Yeah, it ain't bad. That's true, man. They were in purgatory for so long. I mean, this is like, you thought their friendship was like solid before? Now, after spending 1,000 years together, fighting nonstop? Yeah, bro. It doesn't get any more brotherly than Bond and Meliodas right here. You can't stay here much longer, can you? So when is it? Wait, what? With how hard to run? Yeah, we'll have to. And when is this next time? So you realized, did you? Does that have to do with him like becoming the new Demon King? I mean, he doesn't have to do that now though. He destroyed he destroyed the curses. The fuck? When is the day you'll be gone? Wait, don't tell me he's actually gonna like go and be the Demon King. Oh, maybe after Elizabeth dies, he probably would do that, right? I don't know. After a long 3,000 years of life and or death, struggle, and combat, now that peace has come to the world, there is no place for these heroes. Oh, don't say that. Peace and tranquility has come, but the time when Meliodas must part with the real world draws ever nearer. The violent tempestuous weather of the lands to the north have the animals there panicked and fleeing in fear. In the forest to the south, the land has split open, the seething anger and rage that swells up from deep within the chasm have trees wailing. And in the west, rather the west and the east, it's the same story. It's almost as if all across Britannia, the land is reacting to something. Oh, it's reacting to him. So he became stronger than the Demon King. Oh. Oh, all right, Bond. I think that's a very I don't know, questionable. I mean, I guess it's not questionable in that world. She's like thousands of years old. Her body just doesn't get older, which is so weird, man. Same thing with Merlin. But the thing about Merlin is like she can control how she looks, which makes it a lot easier on me. This right here is crazy. And of course that includes Leonis. This is the first time I've ever experienced anything like this, right? That's probably what you were gonna say. I knew it. You're reading my mind, weren't you? Careful, you'll catch a cold. Is Meliodas really no longer going to be a part of this world? Yeah. The captain became the Demon King of his own free will in order to save the princess. That power was too massive, and in order to preserve the balance in this world, the world is trying to reject him. Aha. He's God tier now. Right? Isn't that basically what it is? It's like the gods aren't allowed or supposed to be like on Earth, present on Earth. That's why you never see gods. The most is like what do you call it? The goddesses. But like people like the Demon King and the Supreme Deity, you never see them or heard about them like being on Earth. You know, like except for that time when Meliodas and Elizabeth were running away, and the Supreme Deity and the Demon King showed up and like they fought. That didn't really look like it was like the demon world or anything. It kind of looked like Earth. So maybe they caught them, like as soon as they like arrived in Earth. And then that's when they cursed them and stuff, and then they had to leave like immediately afterwards. Cause you saw in like the background when they were there, like it was storms and shit, like just like they're saying right now. Damn, so Meliodas really does have to leave. Either that or he's got to get rid of the power somehow. All of this is likely heralded to that. So then there's no way to stop him from disappearing. It can't be stopped. Rather, I wouldn't want it to stop. Wouldn't want to stop it. No matter what happened, he was always there for me, doing anything he could for me, no matter how idiotic or extreme it was. He was just so sincere about that always. And this is something he chose himself. That's why I want to at least allow his decision to happen as he intended. I mean, I guess. Seems a little accepting. I guess he doesn't give a fuck about anything really now. He's got a lane. That was his main goal. Bond basically got everything he wanted. Elizabeth, she's suddenly going to have to part with the one she loves, right? I'm not saying that I don't understand how you or Meliodas feel, but still, that doesn't mean he should keep it from everyone else, does it? The captain has no intent of telling anyone, even so. Bond, you guys are late. Late? What is this late? Don't worry about it. You guys were just too early. We're stocking up on booze, food, and equipment today. Who's excited? Everyone's really into it today. I guess it's been a long time since they've gotten to just work like this. Bond, make sure you properly escort a lane. Who the hell are you? Wait, he knows, does he? Yeah, at this point he has to, right? He's just teasing him. That's like King's third form now too. Like he's got the boy form, he's got the fat form, which I think the fat form is his original. Actually, it is his original. And then you got awakened King form. But what I always wonder is like if the fat form is his original, how come he doesn't ever like resort back to it when he gets like beaten up? You know, like we've seen King get thrashed, but like no matter what, he always keeps up that boy form. It's the terrible food making savior. Thank you for the business. PDA. When's the wedding? Just might be before you manage to get married, Mead. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She just confirmed a wedding in the future, bro. That's crazy. I mean, of course, though. After everything they've been through, like, who else? Like, I could never see Meliodas with anybody else, and I could never see Elizabeth with anybody else. Like, that's just how the story's been the whole time. It's Romeo Juliet type shit. And instead of two gangs, it's like literally demons and gods. That's why I love it. Next up is new tableware. Procuring ingredients. See, like, yo, look at this panel right here, bro. Elaine looks... I mean, she looks about, like, the same as Elizabeth. She looks like Elizabeth with, like, longer hair right there, kind of. Like, why doesn't she just keep that up at all times? Oh, shit. No! Not the Hibou! Ow, ow, ow. Damn, didn't have a chance. Feels bad. Damn, look how fast he prepares those ingredients. Escanor, poor Escanor without sunshine. He's just comedic factor now. It wasn't as easy as you thought it was gonna be, was it, Hawk? Princess of the Giants taking my hand. Oh, God. So he's pondering how to propose to Diane. A group piss in the bushes of Mother Nature all together. Isn't this nice? Even Hawk? What the fuck? Bruh. Alrighty then. Now that we're refreshed and feeling better, shall we head back to the inn? Oh shit, they got serious. Is this where they're gonna ask him about his departure? I'm still not feeling better. What, you bloated? We all of us will be able to continue together as the seven deadly sins, right? There we go. There it is, Captain. These guys aren't as dense as you think they are. That doesn't mean he should keep it from it. Yeah. Everyone has vaguely begun to realize it, but they've been trying their hardest to pretend. Hey, do you think one day all our kids will hang out together and get along as well as we do? Kind of rushing things, aren't you? Talking about kids now. Fairy Princess, you're looking a bit pale. She's thinking about having kids with Bond. Can she? Can a fairy do that? I mean, fairies are basically magical humans, right? I guess? I don't fucking know. I'm sure Elizabeth and the captain's kids will be so cute. On top of that, same thing with King and Diane. If Bond and Elaine can have a kid, then Diane and King definitely can. Yo, imagine they do a spin-off with their children right now. That's a legit group already. Bond and Diane. I mean, Bond. That's interesting. That was a mistake, but I'm like, huh, Bond and Diane. Bond and Elaine. It's like two fairy hybrids, though, right? And then Meliodas and Elizabeth, half goddess, half demon. Yo, that would be interesting show. What, a series? Half goddess, half demon. Whoa, there's so much you can do there. On top of that, if your kids. Speaking of which, shouldn't Bond and the others be back by now? If you guys get married, would that make the captain human royalty? I swear, girls always go there, bro. That's all they talk about all the time. Elizabeth is the third princess, so the captain wouldn't ever be king. Ah, I, shit. It's Meliodas we're talking here though. Like, how can you imagine a better king? I would put Meliodas even before Arthur. Well, Arthur's still a kid, and kind of dead right now. But obviously he's gonna come back. I know when he gets older, then I heard there might be a spin-off with him as well, which would be good. So the captain wouldn't leave us or anything, would he? They're all realizing it too. I bet you Elizabeth already knows. Actually has something to tell you about the captain. Of course Merlin knows, right? Meliodas is going to disappear from this world, but it's okay. I knew she knew. She knew about his leaving, and she has been prepared. Which is weird though, I haven't seen her shed any tears yet. So what about Elizabeth? Does that mean like she... Well, I guess she's not on that level of power, but I was thinking like, does this mean Elizabeth would have to go back to wherever the goddesses are from? Because if the whole point of the curse was, that they would be tortured. You know what I mean? Like they were supposed to go through torture with like Elizabeth keep dying, Meliodas was falling in love with her again, and then seeing her die again. But now like the whole thing is removed. And I know for a fact, like even after 3 days is up and she dies naturally, like she's the supreme goddess's daughter. You really think she's gonna like die forever? She's probably gonna be like reborn again. Alright, next chapter. And even Meliodas, even though the curse is broken, like, he can't die now. It's like Bond. Bond lost immortality and got OPness. And Meliodas lost immortality and got OPness. Well, not immortality, but Elizabeth. Elaine gave that to you, Dad? Indeed, and not only that, but she made it herself. Amazing, isn't it? I wonder what it does. She gave it to me out of the blue this morning, saying it was my birthday present. That's odd. Your birthday isn't for a while, Father. I gotta say, though, that's quite the display of craftsmanship, as always. Oh, by the way, I was planning on announcing you know what today. I can't wait to see everyone's reactions. Hey, look, he's so happy. Now then, we must prepare for our modest little party before Elizabeth and everyone else return. We gotta help out too. Damn, Elaine is never separated from Bond, huh? I mean, except for that little girls' time they had. That was like literally it. Other than that, Elaine is like duct taped to him. I love it. I imagine that's their greeting every single morning. If they're not sleeping together, that is. The women seem especially quiet. Don't talk with your face buried in my breasts. I'm sure everyone's just gotten tired of all the chit chat. You're telling me you knew that the captain was going away? Yes, although I haven't heard it directly from Meliodas' mouth, I just had a feeling. If that's the case, then how could you possibly say it's alright, Elizabeth? The man you love is about to disappear from our world. How can you be so calm about this? If it were me, there is no way I could take it. We have to think of something. If Meliodas tries to forcibly stay in this world, there will be terrible consequences. There's nothing we can do about it. That's so cold, Elizabeth. What is that supposed to mean? You're gonna disappear? And where the hell are you gonna go? In all likelihood, the demon realm. The demon realm? Yeah, I was born there, after all. Once I get back, I guess I'll become the first demon realm barkeeper. Screw that, are you just gonna leave Elizabeth behind? More importantly, have you even told her about this? I did try to muster up the courage to tell her, but when I imagined her face once she found out, I just couldn't do it. I mean, but like, no matter what, you'd have to say it to her, right? Like, would you rather just disappear without a thought and like nobody knows where you went, and then somebody else has to explain the situation to her? For your last time seeing her, that's just not the way to go, man. Thankfully, she already knows. Oh, I didn't tell you? We're gonna take a little detour. Nani? Is this where Danafor was? Oh, Endenburg. Come to think of it, this castle is the one Escanor wrecked back in the day. Thanks for reminding me. What are we going to do here, Meliodas? I'm going alone from here. You guys just wait for me, okay? Interesting. I'm getting a little hype now. What's down here, bro? Of course, Elizabeth isn't gonna stay behind. As I recall, the captain made this hole, didn't he? I see, so he's going to release the seal. Seal. Nani? Vampires! Wait, what? 12 years ago, the Seven Deadly Sins received a mission to attack the Endenburg vampires, and in the midst of the battle, the captain employed his dark magic to reseal one of the vampires rather than killing her. Oh, this is Gelda, right? The vampire's name was Gelda. He's OP, man. Look at that. Gave it a flick of the wrist, and boom, undone. And she is Zeldris' lover. Yo, Gelda, long time no see. Yeah, that's a real long time. This whole time I was betting with myself, betting that the next time I woke up from this seal, Zeldris would be standing before me. Ooh, about Zeldris. I don't even know what happened to him. He might have either died or he's kind of chilling somewhere. And I promised myself that no matter what happened, I would never leave his side again. But it seems I lost that wager, and it's time for me to give up. At the end of the day, he and I, Zeldris never stopped thinking about you. You were his one and only hope. I love him more than anything, and he felt the same way. At least that's what I want to believe. But what he truly wanted was the Demon King's throne. That's right. Zel was trying to become Demon King in order to bring peace to the realm. Also, he could live together with you regardless of what anyone else thought. So he was doing the same thing Meliodas was doing. He needed the power to change everything so that, he can be with his beloved. You've been speaking in the past tense this whole time. Where's Zel now? He went missing after the battle with the Demon King. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help him. I'm a failure as an older brother. Gelda, I hate to say it, but Zel isn't in this world. That doesn't matter. I'm going to see him, no matter where he may be, even if it's not in this world. You of all people should understand how I feel, isn't that right? Elizabeth? How do you know about me? You have a terrible reputation in the demon realm. Everyone there knows your name. Really? Elizabeth? Elizabeth has a terrible reputation? Everyone knows Elizabeth's name in the demon realm. Wait. Yeah. That's interesting, right? That's kind of low key. She just said that, but that's interesting. Elizabeth has a terrible reputation in the demon realm. Didn't she heal like a shit ton of demons and save them? Especially Derriere and Monspit. She saved them from Indra. Okay. Something just came flying out. My friends, I thank you for gathering here today on such short notice. Why so formal, Bartra? Dragon Sin Meliodas, captain of the seven deadly sins, I purposely called everyone here to bear witness to my request of you. Mel was like, Nani? As king of this land, and as a loving father, I implore you, please, would you take Elizabeth's hand in marriage and take my place as king? Oh! He is spit all in his face. That's a good choice, man. Honestly, I don't think there is a better choice. Too bad he has to leave. Right? But I do kind of find it weird that he would betroth Elizabeth to be his wife. Doesn't he know how much older Meliodas is? Even if he doesn't really know he's over 3,000 years old, he knows that Elizabeth was literally an infant when Meliodas brought her to the castle. She was an infant, you know, and Meliodas, all these years, Meliodas hasn't changed at all. So that should tell him, like, oh, you know what, maybe he's a bit old for my daughter. But back in those times, these guys, they have like 10, 12 wives, and you're like all 12 and 14 years old and shit. It's like, it's really all about culture, you know, like, whatever. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. I am getting on in the years after all. In truth, I asked Margaret and Gil Thunder first, but they turned me down, saying they were not cut out for the role. You know, Gil Thunder would be good too. Gil Thunder would be legit, actually. He looks very kingly, and I'd be beside myself with anxiety if I entrusted Griamore and Veronica with the throne. Yo, I was just thinking another thing. Now that the curse is broken, shouldn't Meliodas actually be in an adult form now? Right? Shouldn't he like look like he did when the Demon King was in his body? Now that the curse is destroyed? Or I guess I don't really know how that works yet. But I guess since he is a demon, he doesn't age beyond prime. And since the curse stunted his growth, this is his new prime appearance? I don't know, I'm just spitting right now. Whatever. What do you say, Elizabeth? Surely you have no objections. I'm terribly sorry, Father, but I cannot accept your offer. Nenny. After all, I'm going to the demon realm with Amelia. I could have easily anticipated that, actually. I mean, obviously, especially since she wasn't crying about Meliodas leaving and all that. She wasn't sad at all. It's because she always planned to go with him. She don't care. Demon realm it is. But apparently she has a bad name down there. I don't know what was meant by bad name. Like, bad name could be like scandalous name, evil name, like terror name. I guess it could be I don't know. Yo, these reactions. Look at the pops. Nanatsu. My burger doesn't have tomatoes on it? Nanatsu. Bring me his head. And thus Elizabeth parts ways with the mortal realm. So yeah, Meliodas definitely didn't know about that. You can tell by his face. Alright. Interesting. Whoa. That's one thing I don't like about this. Is it always starts the chapter at the bottom for some reason. The story finally reaches its climax. The new Seven Deadly Sins anime season premieres this fall 2019. Oh. Fall, huh? Oh shit, season 3. Yo, let's fucking go. I didn't even know about that. Even until now. I'm so late and I still didn't even know about that. Cool it is. The weather's been weirdish. Elizabeth, are you sure you're fine with this? Just this one bag? Yep, it's fine. Since I'm going to be living in the demon realm from now on, I've got to learn to make do with what's there. She's not playing, man. Hey, you know this is the demon realm, right? You're not scared or anything? I'd be lying if I said I weren't. But you're so calm about it all. But I guess that's just who you are, isn't it? This is the last life of Elizabeth now that my curse has been undone. So I'm going to live it out together with Meliodas. But of course, I'm leaving my father, my sisters, all of the Seven Deadly Sins, Hawk. But that doesn't mean shit. Having a life, a lifespan of way over 3,000 years, several lifetimes. Like the life she had with Bartris the King and her sisters is like what? Maybe like under 1%. She has so many memories in that head, bro. It's like Founding Titan. She has so much shit. It's insane. She has so many identities just stuffed in that head. And all the friends but right now, even more than that. You don't have to tell me, I know, and besides, I've actually relieved that you chose this path. I'm really very sad I won't see you again, but that doesn't change the fact that we're friends forever. Hey Merlin, what is the demon realm like? That's the millionth time you've asked me that tonight. Yeah, but that's cause goodness. It's a polluted and corrupt land covered in miasma, where vicious beasts like Indra roam. All other races' minds and bodies are prone to rot and decay there, but with Sis's powers, she should be alright. Huh. I was so surprised when she said that. Yeah, it's hard to believe a princess would think of something like this. You want to come to the demon realm with me? Wait, what? He asked her that? When did he ask her? I don't remember that. Right here, Meliodas, he's thinking about it. He's like, oh, do you want to come with the demon realm with me? He probably was playing, right? It was like a joke, but it's stuck in her mind, right? Elizabeth isn't human. Right? She's not human. There's no way the Supreme Deity's daughter is human. Okay? But then again, it's like, yo, who's Elizabeth's father? Who's Meliodas' mother? so many questions now. Oh my god, what the fuck? You think they were humans? And that's how they got like their human appearances? Oh shit. I mean, the Supreme Deity and the Demon King do have human appearances, but they have like ridiculous sizes. And yet Meliodas, Zeldris, like Elizabeth, they all have like human proportion, size, and everything. They just have a shit ton of crazy powers. An expression she made, no way we could stop her. No, that's what Elizabeth's always been, like a bold warrior who didn't even flinch when introducing her lover, the future Demon King, to the demon-hating stigma. I mean, you're not wrong, but Also, Captain, what about you? Do you have any regrets left in this world? Let's see. Oh, yeah. I guess I really wanted to see my kid have a scuffle with Bond's kid. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, bro. See, that's what I was saying before, too. Like another series, like a spin off with their children. Basically, like Boruto, but it would be perfect here. It would be way better. Like, who gives a fuck about Boruto? They're milking Naruto at that point, you know? But here, if they started another one with their kids, that would be crazy, insanely interesting. I think that would be good. Yo, what would a half giant, half fairy be like? Would it be Diane size or like would it be human size? It's weird because one's like really small and one's like fucking gigantic. I guess it would come down to just humanoid size, right? Which is like the middle ground. And then have powers of both. Oof. Hey, what about my kid? Hey, what about. Oh, shit. Yo, they just no diff themselves. And I actually have a mountain of things left over. Though we stopped the warring for now, it's not like we've completely buried the hatchet between the demons and the other four races. And on top of that, there were many casualties during this war, including Arthur, who would have been a great king, I'm sure. All that responsibilities lie with me. I'm really a terrible man. Honestly, these past 3,000 years, all that's been on my mind was how to undo my and Elizabeth's curses. And because of that, I let my one and only little brother die twice. I really deserve to be in hell. It's not true. You're a very kind person, Captain. You can't put the entire blame on yourself. How presumptuous. You also saved a lot of people, including me. Yeah, saved me too. And if you weren't a good person, Elizabeth never would have fallen for you in the first place. Anybody would become desperate if it were for the sake of protecting someone they loved. Feels good, man. That's a real feels good moment right there for the cat. I am who I am today because you guys have always been here for me. Thank you. The six deadly sins. Giving him praise, man. Meliodas leaving? No way. On this day, I hereby declare the seven deadly sins disbanded. Feels bad, man. Clearly, it's not gonna end here, though, right? I mean, I know I have like how many more chapters? Clearly, it's not gonna end here. Elizabeth, promise me, live happily. Wah. Yes, Father, I promise. Way to put the gate in such a remote place, Merlin. This was the closest point of contact with the demon realm. Besides, I couldn't very well put it near the capital. What if a citizen happened to fall in it? Ah, quite right. Hey, Hawk, do you want to come with me? You'd probably survive just fine in the demon realm. I'm gonna go check out Purgatory. I'm a little interested in learning about where I came from. But what I really want is to go set up a nice grave for my big brother. Hawk is going to Purgatory? Nani? I mean, Wild was pretty wild, bro. He was a beast. He was really strong, too. He fought the Demon King? Solo? How many thousands of times? And survived? Bro. And he actually had that one attack, too, that actually, like, stunned the Demon King. That's remarkable. For a pig monster thing? A demon, I guess? I guess Hawk is a demon. That race is a demon. If they're from Purgatory. But the thing about the mom, there's so much mystery around the mom, bro. The mother of chaos. I mean, like, I would love like an episode that was dedicated just to her. Apparently, she birthed all monsters, and Hawk is a fucking, like a child, a direct child of the The mother of chaos? That's a lot of groundwork for Hawk. I'm surprised they didn't really go that far with Hawk too much. They give you a lot of hints, but that was like about it. Let's go, Meliodas. Take care of my daughter. Oh, that's gotta be heart-wrenching for the king, watching his daughter go off into the demon realm. But then again, he always knew that wasn't like his blood daughter. Like Meliodas brought her out of nowhere to him, and now he's leaving into like nowhere with her. Crazy. Farewell, everyone. I shall not look back. This is my resolve. I do not regret a single thing I have done up until now. That is why I will continue facing forward together with Meliodas. Goodbye, everyone. Wait. Wait, what? Who's attacking? Oh, her curse? No, but her curse is done. Who's attacking them? Wait, I want to guess this. Who's attacking them, bro? Let me find out the Demon King's not dead. It's either... You think this is Supreme Deity, bro? You think she arrived and is like pissed at Elizabeth? Alright, let's see. Elizabeth. It's not over yet. Okay, now I'm seeing how the shit kept going. Clearly it's not over, bro. Not even close, I don't think. It looks like they might have to deal with the Supreme Deity now. Oh, thank God. Honestly, I didn't really like it ending that way. Son. She got squished. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like something the curse would do to her. Elizabeth! Meliodas. Aha! Sis is safe. It just barely nicked her. Bro, I thought she was fucking dead. For sure. For sure. I was positive she was done. I'll be fine. And it still, like, scraped her, too. Like, she still got hit. Wow. Unless the Wrath of God is scheduled. Death is right beside you. Yo! Her curse wasn't destroyed. Wait, what? But I mean, nigga, I watched him destroy the curse. He destroyed both. But it's right there. The perpetual cycle of rebirth is being restored. Oh, it came back. So what does that mean? Does that mean it can't be destroyed? Or that Meliodas just actually doesn't have enough power? I thought the captain had eradicated the curse. It looks so sinister. So that's the curse that was afflicting Elizabeth. Perpetual rebirth. He destroyed it again. But did you do something different this time? Like, clearly it doesn't stay gone. This time I'll wipe out every last trace of it. Merlin, you gave my gratitude. If you hadn't used your teleportation ability in time, I don't even want to think about what would have happened to Elizabeth. Did you see Meliodas' form just now and his power? Incredible. That power is on the same level as the Demon King. Same level, but I guess it's not as powerful since he can't actually destroy the curse for good. How can this be? It's regenerating so much faster now too. Look at this. What did it take a time? Like at least a day to regenerate the first time? Or maybe it did regenerate real quick, but it just wasn't visible. But why is only Her Highness' curse being restored? My curse of eternal life was placed upon me by the Supreme Deity, but Elizabeth's was. Oh shit. I had things reversed the whole time. The whole time. I thought the Demon King cursed Meliodas and Supreme Deity cursed Ellie. So what he's saying here is the Demon King is alive? I see, so then in other words the Demon King hasn't kicked the bucket yet. It would appear so. So if that's the case, then Meliodas is still cursed. Supreme Deity isn't dead. So the curse is tied to the person who used it. You not only have to be strong enough to destroy the curse, but the person who created the curse has to be dead as well. So Meliodas has the power to destroy the curse, but Demon King is still alive. So Elizabeth is still cursed. And Supreme Deity is alive. And he did destroy his curse too, but if the Supreme Deity is alive, that means he's still cursed as well, right? That's the only way I can make sense of this right now. That's true, then there's something else that worries me. That's right, half of the Demon King was defeated, but as long as the commandments don't have a vessel, he should not be able to invoke his power. Furthermore, it was possible for any of the animals or humans around there to simply become a new vessel for him. They would have been torn apart, unable to contain the power of the Demon King. That's true, even Maya was unable to fully absorb even 4 of the commandments, but apart from the captain, who else would have been able to absorb them and use their power? Zeldris. Meliodas, it couldn't be. This is as bad as it could possibly get. Cusack? Really? There's no way Cusack can handle it. I thought only his sons can do that. Chandler. Oh, this is after they got hit with the cruel sun. Whoa, bro, and they awakened right next to the commandments. But why? We're not. And there's Zeldris. Huh. How could this have happened to him? Leave that worthless failure be. Come on, Chandler. Don't tell me, saying that to Cusack might not be what you want to do right now. And then offering them up to the young master Meliodas. What did I say? I just finished saying that, bro. You don't want to talk about Zeldris that way in front of Cusack. Even if it's you, Chandler, like, bro, what are you doing? He should be able to heal from that, though. He was already wounded, though. He might be dead. Forgive me, Chandler, my other half. I bear no grudge against you, but you being alive will only get in the way. Wow. Rip Chandler, bro. Damn. Carved him into pieces. Wow. The fact that I return to this form must be fate. I will carry out my will as Cusack and see my duty right through to the very end. So he's gonna give the commandments to Zell. That's the only reason I can imagine why he would kill Chandler. Master Zeldris, I swear I will not let you die. Yep. So the Demon King's about to come right back. If this succeeds, he's gonna come right back. Like, it's gonna be just like the same shit that had just happened to Meliodas. When you were a young child, you used to often ask me why I was so loyal and so devoted to you. The answer is simple. I see you as I would my own child. You are my treasure, my everything. Oh shit. Even if those are nothing more than emotions planted into me by the Demon King. Cusack? Are those... Oh, Zeldris is waking up. Oh, you know, Zeldris wouldn't want... Yo, he knows. Cusack doesn't know that the commandments are actually the Demon King. Not like becoming a Demon King. He's actually pieces of the Demon King. Which I guess we should have known all along that would happen, right? Since we knew that the Demon King literally took half his power, split it into pieces. You know, like, they were actually pieces of his will, not even just his power, like his will. They were actual pieces of him. I can't believe I never, like, realized, like, getting 5 of them together in one body would, like, literally insert the Demon King in you. Shit, Zeldris is too weak. I don't think he's gonna be able to fight it. Commandments are pieces of my power. For one to absorb them all and become the Demon King means simply for one to become my new vessel, which I shall possess. Shit, man. Yeah, he's coming right back. Master Zeldris, what incredible magic energy, what a splendid form. I Cusack, cannot stop my tears of falling from... my tears of joy from falling, as I thought you were the one most fitting to be... of being the true Demon King. You'll become an even greater king than your father in no time. Well done, Cusack. No. Niggas done lost Cusack and Chandler in one flashback. You're so uncomfortable to be around. You can disappear now. Yep, and now we have an older Zeldris. I'm still alive, Meliodas. So basically the only reason he survived was because the commandments survived after they expelled. So that's all they did. That was a bit messy on Meliodas and the Sins part. All they did was it was force the commandments to leave Meliodas' body, pretty much. Like, after Meliodas came back, they were all like, oh, okay, yo, we won. That's it. Demon King must be dead, right? No. But he would have died if Cusack and Chandler didn't happen to awaken right next to them. And then Zeldris just happened to be over there, too. The odds were insanely in the King's favor, bro. Insanely. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Demon King is back. The Demon King is back. What's this? The best 10 are here in color. The second character popularity poll results are announced. Meliodas is first? Really? I thought people didn't really like Meliodas because he was like a generic protagonist. Even though Meliodas is actually my favorite character in the show. But that's just me. Second is King. Interesting. I actually didn't like King's new look. Well, not even his new look, just mainly his hair. I didn't like the new hair. Escanor fourth. Well, Bond being third. Okay, I understand that. I was expecting Escanor to be first or second. All right. Zeldris made in there. Mael made in there. I can't stand Mael. I actually preferred Estarossa, to be honest. Much preferred Estarossa. Golther is 10. Alright. Alright. Demon King has been resurrected. Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake? Didn't Bond and Meliodas clobber that guy into oblivion? We are talking about the Demon King here. It's not all that surprising. So then, purely for the sake of taking revenge against the captain, he reactivated the princess's curse of perpetual rebirth. The biggest question is, is the vessel that he inhabited for his resurrection? Do you have any ideas, Meliodas? I don't know. Nothing comes to mind at all. That's because he thinks Zeldris is completely gone, right? Oh shit. That looks pretty cool, actually. That looks dope. Demon King Zeldris armor. All made out of darkness. Wow. I mean, it's a Demon King, bro. That's really actually nothing. I would hope you can do at least that. So is he saying it is inferior to Meliodas, or it's not? There's no way it can be, because when Meliodas first woke up with the commandments, bro. Yo, also, how come Zeldris didn't have to go through that cocoon state? Right? How come Zeldris didn't have to go through a cocoon state? Meliodas had to be in a cocoon for literally like 10 chapters. Zeldris is just in the back. See, yo, he's got respect. He's putting respect on the Seven Deadly Sins name now. Not to mention, it was barely open big enough for a human to pass through in the first place, let alone anything else. A gray demon at most. Oh, he's reopening it, bro. Oh, don't tell me all these demons are gonna come back now. Come forth. Indra! Oh no. I thought he was gonna like spam a bunch of green red demons again. Hell no, my nigga said Indra. Fuck. There's no mistaking it. This massive magic energy could only be Indra. That should be able to handle an Indra easily. With Bond and King there, Merlin. Oh, this would be cake. So Someone has the same power as Demon King you. Or that monster will take me. Right, it's in your hands. But be careful out there, alright? Escanor, what can Escanor do? That the new vessel that... Oh, so they know it's Zeldris. I guess he can feel its power, right? This is between me, my little brother, and my father. A family matter. I didn't want to get everyone any further involved in this. But just as Bond said, I can't leave you here no matter either. What am I supposed to do? You obviously have to go. Go where? Where else? To the Demon King. Oh, Lost Vein! She had Lost Vein? I've been safeguarding it this whole time. But I just said I can't leave you here. You can't leave me here alone. But you also can't abandon Zeldris for the third time. In that case, I just need to come with you. That works. That works. So Elizabeth and Mel are going to go off against Zeldris. Everybody else is going up against that Indra. 3,000 years ago, when I resolved to leave the underworld, it was the same. No matter what happens, no matter who we make enemies of, I'm here for you. And I'll always be right by your side. Oh, look at the dark wings and the white wings. You were always there holding onto my hand right next to me, pushing me from behind and giving me courage. You gave me light. It's all that about you that I hopelessly fell for. Oh shit, because they're together they will never lose their way. Because they have each other they never have anything to fear. And now I will save Zell. The decisive battle. I gotta say I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping it would be the divine deity. Not the Demon King again. You just beat the Demon King. I feel like everything that just happened again. You know what I mean? Like, the commandments went into a sun. Sun became super powerful. 7 deadly sins have to go and beat him again. And yet we still don't have any new information on Arthur, the supreme deity. I mean, regardless, 7 deadly sins, I love 7 deadly sins. Whatever they give me, I enjoy it. But sometimes, you can't help but wish for more. Let's see. If the supreme deity shows up at any point before this manga ends, I will be completely satisfied with the manga, how it ends. That's just me. I just really want the supreme deity to be involved in some way with, like, a presence, though. Like, her show up and, like, I don't know, fight or help eradicate the Demon King or something. And then Arthur, too. I heard that he's going to have a spinoff, but I don't want us to find out whether Arthur lives or dies. Well, we know he's going to live, but I don't want him to be awakened in the spinoff. I want it to happen in the conclusion of 7 Deadly Sins. And then after that, we can see how Arthur rules the kingdom while, being king. Oh my god, I really don't care about Gilthunder or Hauser right now. However, Escanor, I feel like he might get his powers back because he's way too useless right now. He's even more useless than Hawk. He's sick, he's dying, and he's, what, level 5? Hawk is level 30? Fuck, man. Mama Hawk is waking up. Let me find out. Mama Hawk is gonna help. Alright, it's time for, I'm sure you already know this, but the swine bastard, the Demon King, has been revived. What? You're sleepy? What are you saying? What? The balance has been utterly destroyed. Soon the king will be born! Good. Even more Arthur goodness. So now he has to wake up before the ending, right? Has to. Excuse me. When in the world are you talking about? The Demon King's already come back to life. This is no time to be sleeping in, mama. The mother of chaos gives zero fucks. She's like, let me sleep. Go get Arthur while I sleep. Hey, this is where we're going, where the Demon King is waiting for us. It's the magic lake of Salisbury. Sorry, my allergies got my face like really irritated, so I can't help but like itch it. It has highest concentration magic power in all of Britannia. This lake? So this is gonna be really powerhouse battle right here, bro. Without a doubt, the reason he chose that is to recover the power he expended during his fight with the Seven Deadly Sins, and so that he could completely assimilate his new vessel as quickly as possible. It'll be alright. I'm sure we'll be able to save him, and I just know that Zeldris is holding out, waiting for you to come forth. You know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna fight for a little while. Demon King's gonna refuse to leave Zeldris' body. Meliodas is gonna keep pummeling him, but he doesn't want to kill Zeldris, and Demon King still doesn't want to leave. So it's like either kill Zeldris or let the Demon King live. And then Gelda's gonna show up, and then she's gonna speak to, you know, like speak and try and get Zeldris to wake up. Demon King's either gonna like hurt her or kill her, and then that's when Zeldris is gonna expel the Demon King from his body. And then I don't know, maybe the Supreme Deity will show up, and Meliodas and the Supreme Deity can officially permanently destroy the curses. Some shit, I don't fucking know. We'll see. I truly hope so. You're leaving the underworld. Have you lost your mind, brother? Do you seriously think that Father will allow that? Oh, this is when Mel left. Look at that sword. I would love to see him use that shit. I mean, I've seen him use it in flashbacks, but like, you know. I'm not planning to ask anyone's permission, brother. Zeldris, I found one for myself as well. Someone I want to protect from the bottom of my heart. So then those rumors about the deity's daughter, Elizabeth, they are true? If this war continues with me still as the leader of the Ten Commandments, inevitably the day will come where I hurt Elizabeth with my own hands. What about the Demon Clan? And what about me? Are you just going to ban us? Zell, bring Gelda and come with me. That's a nice proposition. I'm surprised he didn't do it. Fine then, if you want to leave, then just go. I no longer think of the likes of you, as my brother. Next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Can't believe I said that. I spoke without even thinking things through. Gelda is a dweller of darkness, a vampire. If I was considering his beloved's needs, clearly she would have to remain within the underworld. I'm such an idiot. Is it the underworld or is it just darkness? I think she just has to live in darkness. I'm pretty sure. They could have figured it out. Not to mention Zell is serious and professional almost to a fault. Hearing that I was leaving probably made him feel weighted down by all kinds of unnecessary pressures. As Gelda's beloved, as substitute leader of the Ten Commandments, and as the Demon King's son. Meliodas and Elizabeth are coming here directly. Now then, Zeldris, take out all that anger and resentment you hold against your foolish older brother, together with your father. Where am I? That's right, Cusack put the commandments into me. Father, please give me back my You're asking the Demon King nicely to give you your body back? I'm not your property anymore, Father. Why aren't you saying anything? Why won't you answer me? I can't stay here forever. I still have something I need to do. Finding me? There's no longer any need for that. Illusions. He's messing with his head. Same thing he was doing with Meliodas. I miss you so much. No, you aren't real. Yes, I am. Can't you tell? The real Gelda was resealed by Meliodas and even now is still in Edinburgh. You were lied to. Lied to. His objective was to transform himself into the Demon King, and the fastest way to collect the command was to win you over to his side. So then Gelda, she was killed long ago by Meliodas and his friends, the Seven Deadly Sins. Shit. If he actually believes this, that's going to be really troublesome. but so wholeheartedly yearned to see you that I assumed a soul form and came here. But that's impossible. Father would never allow you to intrude this place. Listen, Zell, the Demon King has approved of you and I. That's why I was able to be with you like this again. We don't need to sneak around anymore. We can be together forever. Ah, fuck. Ah! He fell for it. For all eternity. So you've come. That's a nice picture right there. The two bound by destiny and the God who clutches that destiny in his hands. The time has come to settle everything. 314, merciless salvation. Oof. Oof. The final battle, eh? I think it's the final battle. I don't fucking know now. 10 miles west of Camelot is a magic lake known as Salisbury. In this calm, still lake, the final decisive battle will erupt. Yeah, but you said decisive battle already before. There isn't that even now still remains of your princess that lived in the lake, passing down a mysterious sword to a human king. Oh, that's the lady in the lake. So this battle is gonna be closely tied to Arthur, I think, in some way. Either this lady of the lake is gonna revive him, or something. Something's gonna happen, right? The lady of the lake. Who doesn't know about that with Arthur? She basically created Excalibur. Damn. Just from their presence, huh? Listen well, son of mine, for that is the sound of the very skies raging at now. This world has no need for two demon kings. No, it doesn't even need one. Your pointless conflict with the supreme deity was the cause of all this misery, and now 3,000 years later it's still ongoing. Do you have just any idea how many tears and how much blood has been shed? Do you have any concept of how many lives have been extinguished over all that time? What a foolish question. Do you pause to think about every pebble on the road's side or grain of sand under your foot? That's right, I continue carrying out meaningless battle after battle under your orders, not feeling anything, not thinking anything, exactly like a pebble. But Elizabeth turned my entire world around, and all the great many friends I made along the way after that. The 7 deadly sins have allowed me to make it all the way here. Oh wow. All those who had their fates toyed with you by you gods, those who had their fates driven into chaos, those who died struggling, resisting their fates, those who fought and overcome their fates. All their fate, all they have felt, all they have gone through. I'm gonna hammer it all into you. Prepare yourself. Holy shit, bro. You see the energy resonating from his fist? That looks amazing. How come he doesn't turn into his other form? Is this all those feelings are made of? Ooh. Thousands of emotions poured into one single blow. Yeah, that's a nice blow, actually. I mean, at this point, I still don't really have a grasp on how strong Meliodas is. I mean, he has a new form, and he's strong enough to destroy the curses, but not eradicate them. Silent rage and unwavering resolve. How incredibly aggravating. I never thought you would turn out to be this much of a failure. This world doesn't even need one Demon King? So then, are you going to erase your darling brother who actually cared about his father, and then erase yourself as well? The only one disappearing from this world will be me. That will be enough. As for Zeldris, mark my words, I will save him. What then? What about me? You're going to die here and now. What did you expect him to say? How dare you? Don't move. Not that you could. Oh, you went for Elizabeth. She does not look like she's in the mood to play, though. Look at her face. Dragging this burden, this extra baggage along with you was a mistake. I assume you were trying to protect her from my curse now that it had been reactivated. But as long as I have her as a shield, you can't do anything. So I'll just take my time reclaiming the full power of my original self. What's so funny? That is quite the epic misunderstanding. You think I came here simply to be a burden to Meliodas? No. I came here to defeat you. Arc. I mean, yeah, you can't sleep on Elizabeth. She's... I don't know where she stacks up to Meliodas, but... she's definitely stronger than Rudicil. Pathetic technique like that could defeat the Demon King. Manipulate? Oh, oh shit. What were you saying, my dude? Fury. You little wrench. If you underestimate her, you'll end up in the world of pain just like I did a long time ago. As the Demon King, I'm sure you know what they used to call Elizabeth in the underworld, right? Bloodstained Ellie. So she was a little savage then. That's what they were talking about when they were mentioning her past. What Gelda said, how she has like one of the worst reputations in the demon world. So that basically means, whoa, this was a long time ago, maybe like 4,000 years ago. She was probably like one of the most savage demon hunters out there. I mean, I bet you the supreme deity raised her to kill demons, right? She had a conflict with Meliodas and they were kind of going at it back and forth. They just couldn't kill each other. And they fell in love, right? And it changed both of them. Completely changed both of them. Ellie became like this pacifist. Meliodas became like the Meliodas we all love. You know, goofy and just completely good-hearted. He got the glow in his eyes, shall I say. Because when Meliodas is completely evil, you know, there's like no reflection in his eyes. Interesting. Interesting. I would love to see like a full chapter just dedicated to how they were fighting each other back in the past. Because he just said it. He said, "Oh, believe me, I know, firsthand," or something like that. What did he say? If you underestimate her, you'll end up in a world of pain, just like I did a long time ago. So, my nigga knows what those arcs are feeling like. Meanwhile, far north of the... So this is an Indra. Oh! It's like a crab demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads. 5 heads. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 legs and a tail. Unless that's a head too. That might be a head. Oh, that's gonna be problematic, man. Whoa. Looks like it's reacting to our killing intent. Life form. Oh, it's laying. What the fuck? Those are some kind of spores. No, they're way too big for that. Baby Indra. Baby Indra. What does a baby Indra stack up to? Is that like a gray demon level? You have to stop them. Bumblebee. Extermination Ray. If even one gets loose, there's going to be massive casualties. I think they should be able to handle it. Bond, use this. With your current capabilities, you should be able to draw an even greater power than... Is that the... Yo! Yo! Ha ha! You're kidding! Finally? Oh man, you're telling me... What chapter is this? 315 chapters it took for Bond's Sacred Treasure to come out. What the fuck, Merlin? She had it the whole time? So she had Lost Vein and Codekus stashed away the whole time. That really doesn't make sense to me though. I don't understand that. Why would she have it the whole time? She did just say right now you should be able to use his full capability. So maybe it has like a double-edged sword effect to it. It probably hurts him. There's gotta be a reason why she didn't give it to him this whole time. I don't even know how he lost it. He sold it, right? Maybe? Or lost it? No, yeah, Meliodas sold his. Codekus. Yo, that's fucking hype, bro. Bond got his secret treasure now too when he's so OP. Ooh. Let's see what he can do with it though. Indra of Favor, a legendary beast reincarnated from the highest ranking demons that have offered 6 of their 7 hearts to the darkness. Unlike the other variety of named Indra, the Indra of Favor are reincarnated from the 10 Commandments, whom were loyal and devoted to the Demon King. Their strength is exceedingly massive, and thus it is said their power levels are far greater than the other Indra. So this is like one of the most powerful type of Indra. So you tell me one 10 commandment turned into this? Also, another question I had: what happens to the commandment after you turn Indra? Like Derriere and Monspite, if they had went full Indra, would the commandment have left their bodies and like went back to the Demon King? Would it have found a new host, or does it evolve into a monstrous Indra along with the person? I'm just gonna throw this out here, Merlin. Maybe one of those insane tornadoes you had before would be more effective than Extermination Ray. Just say, yeah, there's too many. Just leave this to me, Zabon. The Holy Staff Codekus, more so than any of the other sacred treasures, it's capable of being able to freely make attacks at irregular speeds, angles, and distances as well. And with Bond's current strength, wielding it, he should be able to manifest absolute range, speed, and force. Absolute range, that's like limitless range. Is it not? Or is that just maximum range? Super concentration. Secret treasure unleash. He remembers how to use it instantly. You gotta remember, Bond hasn't touched this secret treasure in over like 1,500 years. That's something I keep forgetting about Bond and Meliodas. That was like they spent 1,000 years together over the course of like 3 chapters, 3 or 4. Yeah, he's killing all of them. they're actually pretty big. They're like the size of humans. Bond's getting them all. Assault hunt. Killed all of them. Even the Indra's reacting like, what the fuck? Oh, you missed one. The Indra's attacking. Diane got it. Well, he got one head. Oh, shit. Ground Gladius. I love that move, bro. I do. Haven't seen it in a while. Blackout Arrow. Gother got ahead. Diane got ahead. Merlin got ahead. Shock Stinger. And King got the whole thing. Yeah, sometimes I forget the size of his new Chastity of Fold. And then Bond uses Assault Hunt again. You think it's done for? I don't know. That looked pretty good. That was pretty legit. Some nice direct hits. Oh, shit. I mean, it's just one egg. They couldn't... Trinity attack. Hexagonal graveyard. Bro, don't tell me that didn't hurt it. Wow. Not only did it break through Grimoire's barrier, it just bitch move aside did all of them. Hauser and Gil Thunder. Wow. Indra Hatchling. More dangerous than Hendrickson, bro. Demon Hendrickson. It's too strong at this rate, we're gonna be killed. And it's just whipping its tongue around. Escanor. Is he gonna get his power here, maybe? Somewhat impudent, but even without my power, I can't just simply hide shaking in fear all by myself. Oh, it went through his shield. I was kind of wondering, I was like, yo, that's pretty clutch that he actually blocked that, but he didn't even block. Shit, man. Either he's gonna get his power back or he's gonna die here. It's one of the two, right? And since this is kind of ending now, this is last chapter, I think he might die here. If he does, I might fucking cry. I mean, that's Escanor we're talking about. Even though he's in his weakened form, that's still Escanor, you know? That's our boy. Praise the sun. Shit. Oh, no. Did it really cut down his chest that deep? Their attacks do nothing to it, bro. Nothing. Not even a scratch. Oh my god, Escanor. Dude. He's gonna die. I don't even know why he bothers using that shield. That shield doesn't do shit, man. Oh. And it's sliced up out of his shoulder, man. Damn, this is bad. Taking an attack from the captain. This is nothing. I don't know about that, bro. You took those attacks while you were under sunshine, though. Oh my my god, this is difficult to read. I can't see Escanor like this, bro. Dude just lost an arm. Or a hand. I can already see where this is going, bro. No, not Escanor, bro. No, son. No. I'm sure everyone would laugh at me at the sight of me. Nope. No, nobody's laughing at me at all. Oh my god. He just lost the other arm, bro. This is actually pretty fucking dark right now. Where did this come from? Yo, like 2 chapters ago, everybody was happy and laughing and drinking it up. And now I'm here, the escort just lost both of his arms. Both my former noontime self and my true nighttime self are treated exactly the same. It's my greatest pride. Wow, son. They ask him about to die, son. I am the lion sin Escanor of the 7 deadly sins. No way. He's still fucked. Did you see him? Look at this, bro. What a panel. Bro, you gotta put up the one panel side by side to this panel. Work of art right there. So who killed? Invigorate. Does that give him back his arms? Mile. I knew it. Yeah, it gives him his arms back too. Damn, that Vigorate is OP. Wow. I mean, Mael is OP anyways. I, Mael of the 4 Archangels, shall lend you my strength. What a clutch, man. Saved Escanor. If you wish to save people here from that is approaching, then I'll gladly offer my assistance, but if you wish to fight the Demon King, that is another story. That is impossible for me. You got it all wrong, Mael. Asking you to fight someone wasn't the reason I called you here at all. Why then? Can you lend me Sunshine's power again? Yes! Can you like split it in half and share it with him or something? Escanor, you should know your own body better than anyone. Yes, of course, just because I get my power back, that doesn't necessarily mean I'd be able to hold up against the Demon King. That's not what I meant. Your body is already at its absolute limit in dealing with the burden carried by the grace of Sunshine. Even if you could fight, it would only be once more. Damn, I didn't realize it was like that bad. Especially after Invigorate. After that, with total certainty, you will die. You'd be throwing your life away for nothing. Even so, I don't mind. I'm not throwing my life away. I'm risking it for the sake of the seven deadly sins. If they are risking their lives to fight for someone else's sake, then I want to risk my life to fight for them. Escanor, man. That's why he's the best sin, bro. Right? Like, there's no argument. He's the best sin. He's that boy. He's that nigga, yo. He's that boss. You still got some time before noon comes. Yeah, you're right. Yo, I love that, bro. Look at the size of the handshake. He looks literally like just before noon, too. The absolute light that illuminates the battlefield. The sun will rise again. 318 chaotic battle. Oh yeah, that is going to be an insane battle, bro. I'm assuming that Indra was probably not even phased by their attacks. Although Diane's attack did look like it went through. Everything else is like you don't know. You really don't know how much it hurt them actually. But I know maybe out of anything, Bond's assault hunt probably did the most damage. Alright, we are caught up, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I'm going to get some food now. Can't wait for the next chapter. Next chapter is going to be wild. We're going to be fighting everywhere. Nothing but action. Who would have thought we were going to get this much action still after the Demon King fight, right? I'm glad we did, though. And I know Arthur's going to pop up out of nowhere, too, somehow. And Gelda. Watch. Mark my words. But alright, guys. Appreciate you guys reading along with your boy. Like 2.5, how long? 2 hours something minutes of Seven Deadly Sins. I know you guys have been waiting. I've been waiting. So, feels real nice. Real nice. But yeah. See you guys in the next one, right? Peace.